So I'm going to open a track that I've been working on, File Open, and this is an Audacity file. And so it's going to have multiple tracks that I have been recording and putting together. So the first thing I want to kind of refresh is how to add a track. So you click on Tracks, Add New, Stereo Track, and a new track will appear down here. If I wanted to delete a track, I would simply click on the little X in the upper left-hand corner of the track listing. Some other cool things that I can do is that I can rename the tracks. So I'm going to click this drop-down menu for audio track and click Name. Here we'll just have the melody 1. I know from recording multiple times, these are the O's. And I believe that this is a low O. And this can just help me to kind of remember what the heck it is that I'm working on. So another thing that we can do is we can selectively mute the tracks, or we can go solo with the track. So I'm going to go solo with just this first track so we can hear a little bit of how it sounds.
I'm crazy, but you like that. I buy back tastes on your nightstand.
Cool. And then I'm just going to hit stop. When I recorded my second track here, my Melody 2 track, I'll call it, what I did was I only had these two tracks at the very beginning. I plugged in a pair of headphones and I played this track while I recorded this second track. So what you would do if this were a fresh new track is you would go to Add New Track, Stereo Track, you put the cursor right at the beginning, and then when you hit record, it's going to play everything. So for example, I'm just going to pretend to record something. La 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 la. And when I'm done recording, I'm going to hit stop. Now, clearly, I don't want this in my track anymore. I can play it back by either hitting the play button or I can hit the space bar on my computer. Like that sounds terrible, right? So let's get rid of it. And for all these additional tracks, I did some combination of what I'm about to show you. So when I recorded the second melody, which sounds like this,
Crazy, but you like that. I buy back daisies on your nightstand.
what I did was I only had this first track playing and recorded over it. Then, when I recorded some of the additional tracks, I went back and selectively muted a couple things because there's just a lot going on when you're recording a 6-part harmony like I have for this. And so what I really care about is this main melody, this melody 1, this first track, because that is the thing from which I am building everything else. And as I build additional tracks, I want to mute some of those secondary melodies, or I guess I should have called this a harmony, so that I can't hear it as I'm recording. It's not coming through the headphones into my ears, and therefore it's not distracting me from what I'm doing. And that's a really good way to kind of organize my thoughts with all of this. And we're gonna stop there for now.